when he salutes. And the flag salutes back. When he questions the outcome of an election, the DOJ indicts itself. When he sneezes, people say, "God bless America." Cuba imports cigars from him. He is the most patriotic man in America.
I don't always smoke cigars, but when I do, I smoke Patriots. Stay MAGA, my friends.
My favorite. Can I get one of those?
No, Bill. We all know what you like to do with cigars. Patriot Cigars, a premium smoke for freedom-loving patriots.
The Patriot Cigar Company's story started with Alan Jacoby's love of cigars and love of America. There's no better way to celebrate the freedoms we cherish than smoking a premium Patriot cigar. Whether it's TNTs, Moabs, Hellfires, or Mark 48 torpedoes, all Patriot cigars are handmade and blended with 100% long filler premium Nicaraguan tobacco to bring you the smoothest smoking experience imaginable. Patriot cigars are enjoyed by many of MAGA's finest. Do yourselves a favor and order some today. God bless America, and God bless Patriot Cigars.
Hello and welcome to Conversations at the Dinner Table. I've got Matt with me tonight. Mike is on dad duty, so yeah, welcome. Matt, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, having a bunch of fun. Trying to understand how platforms work and trying not to mess up a podcast. So we're going to see how far we can go tonight. I am not at all prepared for this.
Hey. It is what it is.
But anywho, so tonight we're talking about a few things. We're going to talk about the NFL and Super Bowl, whatever number you want to call it. It's all, bread and circus. So, and then we're going to get into hopefully a little bit of the Tucker Carlson interview, depending on if we have sound. So I'm going to need you to keep an eye on that. And I have a little bit of something interesting I want to go into, but if I don't have the time, then we're not going to go into it. But we'll see. It's just a little bit more of the religious, cryptid, Obama's a little fucked up kind of thing. Hold on. There we go. Sorry.
Delayed.
But anywho, check out golly, I can't even speak today. Patriot Cigars. I got a bunch of them sitting in front of me. I got my order in today with a nice little note from the founder. I don't know where to put that note. Oh, hold on one second. Let me go grab it.
Ill prepared.
So this is just something I tell him every morning on his podcast, which you should check out. It's Mega Mornings every morning. But Alan, thanks, bud. Thanks. So go ahead, check them out. Use code TABLE when you go to checkout, and it'll give you, I believe, 25% off. And order you some cigars. If you don't like cigars, they've got all sorts of apparel, hats, hoodies, shirts like I'm wearing now. Their logo hat. They have a We the People trucker hat, which is pretty cool. And if you don't like cigars and you don't want to support the brand because you're a loser, you can go give a cigar to a service member. Matt, you were in the service. Did you like your cigars?
I did.
Yeah. All right. So
it's a rite of passage.
Yeah. So even if they never smoke a cigar again, I bet you if they had a Patriot cigar, they probably smoke every day of their life. What'd you think of that Mark 48?
It was good.
Yeah. A lot of people like that one. A lot of people.
Should. It was good.
So that's all Mark 48 right there. That's how much I like them. So there's that. Got some sidewinders here. I recommend getting a bunch of those. I would have got a brick of them if they were available. And then they also have a sample pack, which I also have over here. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm so prepared, like I said. And then you can get your sample pack. Comes with every cigar they have. You got the Hellfire, the TNT, the Mark 48, the Moab, and it now includes the Sidewinder. So go check out My Patriot Cigar. You won't regret it. All right, now that we got that out of the way. So as we all know, it is Super Bowl weekend, officially Super Bowl weekend.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Go sports.
Patriots aren't in it, so I could care less. But fun fact, do you know how much Taylor Swift brings in has since she's been showing up to the Super Bowl games?
No, not a clue. How much?
Not a clue. Just take a wild guess. Give me a number.
Per game?
No. Up since they've been keeping track since I want to say October. So, I'll give you a number where she started in October when they started keeping track. She brought in, and we're talking, what's the value I'm looking for? Equal brand value.
Okay.
For Travis Kelce.
Mm-hmm.
She brought in October, since they started keeping track, 166 million. What do you think that number is today?
It's doubled. Has she doubled?
Close.
People.
$331.5 million.
How long do you think it'll last for?
It's on act.
Well, I know. How long do you think they can keep the charade up for?
However long it takes to keep the NFL happy. Or until Travis Kelce. Look, I think Tom Brady and Giselle were a freaking joke.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, look, as soon as Tom Brady's NFL career was ending, she got out of there. She wanted that because he did nothing for that brand after that. And her brand was more expensive than his.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
So you're going to tell me TB12 and the TB12 brand is great. Like he's doing great off of that. He doesn't need her for that. Hell, she might have started it. I don't know. But I do know that I'm fairly certain he brought in some clientele to her side because I didn't care who she was beforehand.
I didn't even know who
except
she was
when I was a teenager. Until I was a teenager, she was in the Victoria's Secret magazines, but we won't go into that past.
Wonder what the secret is.
I don't know. Maybe they're all men. Who knows? So who do you think will win the Super Bowl this week?
Well, it's got to go to the Chiefs.
Okay. Do you have a score in mind?
I do not.
I'm going to go 21-31.
21-31.
Chiefs.
Yeah.
And that is because Taylor Swift brings in $331.5 million to the NFL.
Oh, let's see.
If I was a businessman, I would want everybody to buy my shit.
Yeah. You control that.
I know, but I can't. It's just like, oh, wait. It's not automatic yet. But if I was a businessman and Roger Goodell, I would pay somebody to help me promote my business if it was failing ever since Colin Kaepernick took a fucking knee. I'm just telling you, like, in all honesty, like, think about it. How many people, I can probably name at least 20 people that stopped watching the NFL when that happened.
Oh, I'm sure they lost thousands.
Oh, yeah.
Thousands.
Millions. I'll go millions.
Yeah.
Fans in the thousands. Money-wise, monetarily, millions.
Yeah,
absolute millions.
Oh, absolutely.
So
tens of millions.
I'd probably push close to hundreds of millions. There's a lot of people that did not like that.
I don't think anybody liked it.
You got to understand, there's so many people that are pro-America. It doesn't matter if you like Trump or if you're a Biden supporter. I can't even say it. There's no such thing as a Biden supporter. You're a dumbass voting. Like, come on. How stupid do you have to be? This guy, how does anybody, I saw on the road, was it last week? I got behind this car going down 95, and the guy had a Biden-Harris 2024 sticker on his car.
You found the one voter, the one supporter. And
I looked at him, and I immediately
did he have
thought,
the face diaper on?
No, he was driving by himself.
Okay.
So he looked like he was Gen Z though, or not? Yeah, like just retarded.
Yeah,
100%. Which the indoctrination that went into this kid must have been expensive because he was in a suit and tie, so he must have been hella indoctrinated. So that being said, we found the one voter for Biden, but another fun little weird fact about the Super Bowl is the last time the Chiefs and the Niners played in a Super Bowl was for the 2019 year. That date they played was in 2020, February 2nd, 2020, right before right as COVID was coming out.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and now
are we gonna get another crazy thing for this election season? Because that's what we're in. This is what this is about. If the Chiefs win, does that mean Biden wins again? Is this how this is a sign? Because they've already gone back because the Super Bowl sign was a whole thing, and I fell for it. I went for it, and I was wrong, but I don't think I was that wrong. If you look at the past 3 Super Bowls, they all have 2 different colors, and they all correspond with the 2 teams that played in the Super Bowl. Those signs that the logos were made during regular season, or released during regular season at least. So how did they know that the Bengals and Rams would play when the first one of these came out?
Because they know.
Okay.
They know. It's all scripted. It's all scripted.
And the Rams won. So the dominant color loses. Well, if you looked at this year's Super Bowl compared to the last 3, it was supposed to be the Ravens and the 49ers. Kansas City wasn't supposed to be in it at all. But I think we ran into a situation where they saw that we were awake on that and we caught on too fast. But now, it was brought to my attention, how much Taylor Swift brings in to the NFL, which is kind of funny because the way that this, I'll call it the Illuminati or whoever, the distraction police, we'll call it that.
There you go.
Because I don't know who the hell's running this. It might be the Illuminati. Could be Satan himself. Who knows? But we'll just call it the distraction police for now. I think it's hilarious, and I'm going to get this pulled up. Just give me a minute. And Matt, you brought it up, was the fact that Taylor Swift looks like Anton LaVey's wife.
Oh, yeah.
What was her name?
Oh, crap.
I know. I got you. I told you. I said, keep it up.
You did. I think.
Sorry, I didn't have my charger, but I had my charger. Xena. Okay, I'm gonna pull this up because you can't tell me that it's either she really liked Xena's look and is just going for it, or that crazy conspiracy that is out there that she's the reincarnation of her
or clone
of her. I mean, think about it. They both did rituals, and I pissed off a Swiftie this week.
No.
Oh, great. Dude, it was freaking phenomenal. I'm so happy that I did. But when I said this, I was like, she does rituals on stage. Have you seen any of her music videos?
Oh, it's all rituals.
Demonic. And like I said, I don't care who you are. Why in God's green earth would you even attempt to mock that?
Because it's art.
There's so much in this world that can back what's going on in just the Bible itself. Why would you even mock it?
Because they're brainwashed and they're told it's art. I bet you a lot of them don't even know they're performing those rituals.
I think she does.
And I think the ones that do end up becoming like Taylor Swift.
So speaking of performing, do you think, hold on one second. Do you think she's going to perform with Usher on stage? That's a big conspiracy theory going out there.
I haven't heard that one.
She's got a show in London or somewhere in Europe the day before, and is flying into the game. She has already got a plane spot secured so that she can land her plane. Also, with your environmental folks out there, what did I say?
Climate change does not exist.
Because Taylor Swift is a big pusher of climate change and getting
with her 12 jets. How many
I don't know how many jets she has.
But she sold one of them.
I'm gonna tell you now, it is not cheap flying that jet, and it is not fuel efficient at all. It gets her there fast.
Oh, absolutely.
Gets her there real quick, but she could also fly economy or business class or whatever she wants. She could first class. She could fly it. and be okay.
She's too good for that. She's too good for that, man.
Oh, wow.
She pays her way. She's paid for it. Like Bill Gates said when he was called out on that. Why do you take your private jet if you're so concerned about climate change? And he says, I donate enough money to justify me going traveling. And nobody got pissed. Nobody cared. Like, that's a valid point. That's how dumb these people are.
Oh, they're so stupid. Oh, we got to tick. No, I'm not doing TikTok.
They're probably all going to be TikToks.
Oh, this is all I want right here. And the funny thing is you can go on the Google machine or Bing, and it's a bunch of photos of her doing the same damn pose. Same damn pose. So I'm just gonna share my screen real quick. Let me get back on here. Oh.
And this chick is a Satan high priest or a high witch, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Something like that. So yeah, there you go, you Swifties.
Hold on. It's not presented yet. Not presented yet.
Oh.
Un momento. And share screen. So hold on. Share screen. Extra screen. Share. All right. So tell me, she does not look like Zena LeVay.
And what year? What year is she?
Who?
Xena.
Oh, I have no clue.
I wonder what. Let's see what
You find that out. But I just want to keep that up there so you guys can see this. But I this is a wild conspiracy theory, but I'm not going to put it past it.
Oh yeah.
You want to call it a mask? I don't care whether she's done what the freaking witch from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs did, went from being that young looking witch, stepmother to the decrepit old apple lady. Or if you look at was it Tangled? It's basically the same woman, just doing it in reverse. You seen that yet?
No.
Yeah,
no.
so Tangled and Snow White are basically, the witches are the same. It's just different times.
Oh, they can't rewrite anything. That's why all the movies are just.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, in general. So, yeah, Anton LaVey, Taylor Swift. If y'all haven't seen this yet, it's going to make you think twice about T-Swift. Oh, and if you are a big Swiftie fan, please follow me on Instagram. Please message me because I would love to just ruin your day. Which I should probably do something real quick. Hold on, guys. We're going to do a little bit of technical stuff here.
When you should be playing a Taylor Swift song.
No, I will never play a Taylor Swift song. Do you know why? Because I absolutely hate her. If I had to loathe somebody, it'd be her.
But it's a love story, man.
That's what this is. Every song Taylor Swift writes, I feel like I'm a freaking mockingbird here. Every song she writes is about a bad decision she made with a guy. So what is going to happen
when she endorsed the president?
No. Well, that's a whole different side off. I'm talking about when Travis Kelce breaks her heart.
Well, yeah.
We're going to get fucking teardrops on our guitar again.
Yeah, well.
So it's stupid. And how, every song's the damn same. It might sound different from country to hip hop, but all our freaking hip hop songs, I'm like, oh, that's a new song? I got to question it. It's everybody stuck in this trance because it says like, oh, it's somebody putting out freaking
the rituals
music.
At work. They put you in this trance.
It's freaking retarded. And then the cost of a ticket.
Oh, well, that said, yeah. Who did she get in trouble with, or what ticket was it? It wasn't like Ticketmaster, but a ticket sales.
Live Nation, was it?
I think it was Live Nation. They got in trouble for raising those prices. Like it was like $200 or $300 for like
Nosebleed,
a mile.
Yeah,
like
you were like a mile away.
Yeah.
The tickets down front are absolutely atrocious.
What do you think they're doing to the ticket prices for the Super Bowl?
Oh God,
I bet you those things are stupid expensive now.
You have to buy them like 2 years out.
Oh,
you don't even know who's going, and you're trying to buy tickets to a Super Bowl.
Bread and circus, man.
Exactly. And I'm pretty sure they give those people plenty, or you sell it to a fan, right? You buy them and then you sell them.
Yeah, like a hot commodity, like
Yeah.
trading stocks.
Yes, that's exactly what
Yep.
happens.
Yep.
So I'm just trying to get on here. For some reason, I can't chat with anybody right now because StreamYard sucks, and I've been trying to get on with OBS so that I can have my chat in here. But just bear with me. Oh, that's not what I want to put in there. So, Matt, do me a favor and go into and chat. It's not. Let me see the chat on Rumble. That's stupid. All right, so I'm gonna have to get a Rumble page up here so I can chat with everybody on Rumble. That was
I say I
stupid
can't.
and unprepared. You can't what?
I don't know. I have to sign up for all this.
You don't have a Rumble account?
I
If
thought
you
I-
don't have a Rumble account and you're watching us on YouTube, create a Rumble account, please. Because I'm going to get kicked off YouTube. I already know it.
I thought I had an account, but damn if I can remember the information.
Let's see. So this one's live. Oh, look. That's loud. Don't need that. All right, I got chat up now. So
So all I'm seeing is a blank screen.
on what? No, I've got it live. I can see this picture of all of us moving. I'll mute this so that I have it going. Go live. Yeah, we should be good there. Sorry for the delay. We don't pay anybody. We don't make any money off of this. And I am the producer, a co-host, the brains. Matt's just here for good looks.
Yeah.
So, Matt, what you got?
How about the prediction of what's going to happen during the Super Bowl?
All right, what kind of conspiracy theory are you throwing at me? This is just alleged. Nothing we're saying will come true. Allegedly.
A NFL spokesperson.
Oh yeah,
You saw that?
I saw this. Go ahead.
Is predicting. I'm trying to find his exact words, but basically, in a nutshell, predicting an event to happen that is going to not stay in Vegas. I think is how he put it towards the end. Give me 2 seconds. But you can speak on it if you are a little familiar with it.
I know what you're talking about. I saw what you're talking about. I just don't know what he was talking about. I just thought he was like, oh, well, he just didn't want to be involved with it because he thought he was the conspiracy theory. Because a lot of the stuff that has been said or ref by anybody has been kind of questioned here lately.
Yeah, it's going to turn out to be a nothing burger. I'm almost guarantee it. But the conspiracies.
Somebody
said
there were going to be something going on in Vegas or something. I don't know. It's stupid. A lot of people are worried about how many times we're going to see good old Swifty in the first half versus the second half, and I still think she's going to pop up in the middle of the show. Like it'd be too much money for her not to.
Oh, she's got to. She's got to come out and endorse. She's got to give her endorsements.
Uh-huh.
So we all know how that's going to go out.
But the thing is, she doesn't even have to give an endorsement. So many people already know she's going to vote for Sleazebag Joe.
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows that. Wouldn't it be some crazy shit if she came out and said, Donald Trump?
Oh my God! If she said that, I would immediately.
That's going to be the news.
Immediately become a Swift fan just because she said that. But she would have to do a lot more. Like she would have just endorsing her.
Dude, if she made just one endorsement,
Yeah,
she'll
it
take
would be so
about
much, yeah.
3% of a hit for, the brainwash, but everybody else is gonna be like, "Oh, we gotta do what she says."
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, she definitely would take it.
So,
That's gonna be the news that comes out of Vegas that won't stay in Vegas.
yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that. So I'm gonna see if we can't get audio working on our video showing today, because my next thing I really want to get into, which is on here, is the Tucker Carlson interview.
Mm.
Look at that. It's the first thing you Google. So everybody and their mother is saying that Tucker Carlson is uh what- is a traitor in a sense, because
Yeah, he's a
he's
traitor.
interviewing Putin, but Bill Clinton interviewed Putin, Barbara Walters interviewed Putin. It's just anybody that interviews Putin during the
The
what
war,
do
the
you-
Great War.
well, that, but it's the, what's his name? Joey Bag of Donuts. It's during his presidency. Anything, if we go back on or go against the grain,
Oh,
this
yeah.
presidency
The
ever does, you're immediately a terrorist.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Yeah,
I know
you're
I'm on a watch list now just because of this freaking podcast.
Oh, I guarantee. I'm sure.
So,
I'm sure.
that flag right there, and that flag right there have put me on so many watch lists.
Just that flag alone now puts you on
Oh, I know
a
it does.
damn watch
I know.
list.
Thank God, because I want to be on that watch list. I want to be in the gulags with all these people that are standing up
Oh,
and
yeah.
saying the same thing I'm saying. Because I'm gonna tell you now, we're not gonna stay there long.
No.
So we'll get the hell out of there. That's gonna be a lot of people, and we as patriots would overpopulate those jails because there's so many people out there.
Oh,
All these votes that they're getting. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Should I say it?
You can say
I should say it.
Say it.
The 2020 election was stolen by fraudulent votes.
Those
There's
mail-in.
so many documents or documentaries about it.
Yeah.
So I know all the people that I know that it was. There's no way it's not, because there's not that many people that like Joe Biden. You're going to tell me that the first time he ran for president, people really liked him that much that he had to get out of the race because he mocked and copied everything he said?
No,
You don't think people remember that?
Well, the biggest argument is where's the evidence? The evidence has been shown to people. The courts decide to not show it or even accept it. They just quickly brush it off. It's insufficient.
Yeah.
But yeah, the evidence is there. You just got to look. But yeah, old traitor, a journalist going to do a journalist's job.
Yeah. That's the issue. All right, Matt, do me a favor, pull up Rumble. I'm gonna make sure we got video and audio going because it didn't want to work last time. Also noticed our viewership is not where it needs to be compared to Thursdays. And sorry, people, we had some issues with scheduling and work. So I'm gonna add that to stage. We're gonna
All right, I got blank screen.
It's because
Oh, there we go.
So we'll wait. Well, I guess we can get it going. So we'll hit that. You're not on.
Good.
All right, so I don't know why we're not getting sound on this again. That's something that's kind of going on with my computer right now. So give me a minute. Back on this. I think. All right, so Matt, what do you think? I'm hearing this interview. Sounds
Yeah.
so. If you believe anything that Prudence, I can't hear what I'm thinking. What happened? Are you hearing anything?
Yeah.
I can hear me. Hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I can
Check,
hear
check,
you.
check. I can't hear me. Great. I found out why. All right, so my computer is not. It's like stop sharing. Pause. I can't escape.
So the last thing I heard was he basically Tucker said you're open to a conversation,
What the
a peace
heck?
treaty.
Yeah. Um. So we're kind of stuck right now. We'll be back. Fudge me right. Might be okay. Hold on. Let's see. So we're gonna have to end a couple things. Background running. Performance. Let's put like next time performance.
You need some performance enhancement.
Yeah, let's take steroids for computers, people. I don't want to do this because it's gonna. Oh man. Oh, okay. I think we might be good. Hey, we got it back. So I just had to do a couple things there. All right, Matt, can you hear us online now?
Not getting
Not a thing, huh?
I got a blank screen.
No, we got something planned, and I don't want to plan it. And let's do. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen.
Oh.
All right, there we go. All right,
I
yeah, we're
hear
good.
you.
We're good. All right, you can turn my ugly voice off now. So, okay, cool. So, sorry for the technical difficulties. We're still new. We're still figuring this out, and hopefully by the time next week rolls around, I'll be on a whole different platform, and we can get rid of this platform because it has failed me miserably. Miserably.
Is it a Build Back Better platform?
It seems like it might be a Build Back Better platform. I'm just done with it. So, but that was a Tucker Carlson interview. There's a lot going into that.
That was like
part of it because I couldn't find the whole thing in time.
it was a 2-hour interview, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. But the thing is, it's like this guy goes over there, he has the interview, and I'm still iffy on Tucker Carlson because I've gone down some some dark holes and very deep rabbit holes, which, I'm still questioning a lot from going that far. That being said, he's done a lot. He got fired from Fox. I didn't like him when he was with Fox. He was terrible. He just read the script and never went off. But now that he's not on Fox, he's doing what we want him to do. I guess as patriots, or I'm just gonna call us American citizens.
So maybe somebody's pulling his strings now.
It's possible he could be part of some Illuminati crap that we don't know about, or that we do know about, and that's just a whole dark pill to swallow. But I'm gonna keep I'm still gonna sit on the fence. I'm gonna let him cook.
Yeah,
we're gonna see what happens.
He's waking people up regardless. I mean, more people are paying attention.
Yes.
I mean, I think I saw he broke 100 million views his first.
Yeah, no, that's a
hours.
whole he's got a whole following from Fox that followed him, which is waking up.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I'm still on the fence. I don't trust Alex Jones at all. I think he's a CIA op because there's no way you get
It's
everything right.
Mossad. It's Mossad.
I don't know what he is, but still, you don't get it. Even we were wrong.
Yeah,
Within the 3 shows we've put out, we've been wrong already. And I'll tell you when I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But when I get a told us so moment, I'm gonna put the I told us so from Trailer Park Boys
on this
board. My bad. I hit a button I didn't want to hit.
Is the aliens.
Yeah, it's the aliens coming in. Which brings us to our next topic. Obama's an alien. In case you guys didn't know, an illegal alien.
Yeah, where is he from?
I think Kenya, right?
Kenya.
Yeah.
That's what I hear.
Yeah. Barry Satoro is his name.
Yep.
Another fun fact. Allegedly.
No, what's Mike's? What is it? Big Mike's.
Oh,
I thought she whatever was
it's
Sator.
Mike. No. Now that you had to ask. Something starts with an O.
Well, somebody will let us know, I'm sure.
Yep. It's on. I'll think of it here in a minute, and I'll tell you.
Oh, Floppy Mike.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Big Mike. Anywho,
You just need to pull up that dance video.
oh God, I'd get kicked off of every platform. But he apparently saw an altar in a museum in Berlin and liked it so much that he had it at his a replica made at his presidential inauguration.
What was the altar?
It was Satan's altar.
Satan's altar.
Satan's altar. I'm not saying he's Satan, nor am I saying he's the Antichrist.
He's a follower, is what it
But
sounds like.
It's kind of like Taylor Swift with these rituals she's doing on stage. Y'all don't think it's anything? Why in God's green earth do we have people doing this? A president that liked it so much. This is supposed to be, according to the book of Revelations, it tells us when Pergamum, where Satan's throne will be, they found in Pergamum the Zeus, basically, so the sky god. So it goes from Zeus to Jupiter.
Yeah.
But it talks about this, and I'm not full detail on it, but it does make sense. There was I think a Yale study on this, which I can pull up here in a minute, but it talks about how all this correlates and these gods. So Zeus and he held other names, Baal, but any Jupiter, the Roman god. So Zeus was a Greek god, and I think I'm right on that. I'm not too good on history when it comes to my fake gods.
Yeah.
But there's so much that ties into the evidence that Zeus's altar is Satan's altar.
So Zeus's altar is Satan's.
Yeah, which was like a bowl and had you put a man in it, and when he screamed and moaned,
That was a torture device.
Yeah, but it was still an altar.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like the altar of Baal, kind of the same way.
Okay.
So if you look at that, it's he has many faces, right?
Right.
But the throne that Revelations refers to ends up being the throne of Zeus.
You're gonna have to try to find that.
I will. I did a little research on it today, but I did not have enough time to go full into it like I wanted to. So that will save a lot more for next week, because this is very fascinating to me, and I want to correlate. I'm gonna make the correlations, or find somebody who has made the correlation, so that I'm not a complete idiot.
Yeah.
But there are scholars out there who have correlated the differences between these Nephilim and the fallen angels, and to the these gods from whether it be Greek, Roman, Hindu, and then there's also people who have taken and put aside what Revelation says about certain basically everything that the Muslim religion is almost the complete opposite, and is what the Antichrist wants you to believe.
One of our first episodes, I meant to ask you brought that up.
I think that was the muted episode that nobody heard.
It was. I think it was. And
Yeah.
I was trying to think about it the other day, and I couldn't. I kept meaning to to bring it up, but here we are.
Yeah. So these gods correlate in the religions correlate with each other. And it's funny because none of them point and none of them have the amount of prophecy that has come true like the Christian religion. So the Judaism and Christian religion are the only ones that have had the prophet or all the prophecies be 100% accurate.
Right. I
To
wish I
the
could.
T.
I wish I can remember part of that conversation
I'm trying to bring it back.
because you connected and it resonated with me, and my short term memory is not all that there all the time, but it was how was it Muslims being devil worshipping?
Yeah, so
like it was a complete opposite.
That's
Like
exactly
the
it's exactly
Quran.
what it is. Yeah, and like I said, I need to get back in and find all that research that
Right.
I had done for that episode. But there's so much that goes on that we don't that modern religion in the modern world, you can tell me it wasn't all day long, but the founding of the United States was for all religions, right? I'll agree with that. But the backbone that it was produced on was on a Christian backbone.
Right, yeah.
Most of the founding fathers were Christian. Those views we have now are gone. We are so far past that. If you look at what's going on today, and it all started with Obama and making everything the gay marriage legal. And I'm not saying, so bad for the gays, but I'm just saying that's what started it all.
Well, didn't they say when that passed, all they wanted was the marriage?
That's it.
That's all they wanted. And then now where are we at? Now they want it for the children to get sex change. And
so look at the fall of Rome.
Yeah.
They went from being all glad and happy to all these people living a lavish life to not caring what your gender was to men trying to be women, and it was the fall of Rome.
Yeah.
It's what destroyed it.
Yeah, they were all having orgies
but look at Sodom and Gomorrah did the same thing. So now we're in, I like to think, is the third cycle of this.
Roman being cycle 2.
Yeah, we go through seasons, don't we?
Yeah.
We have 4 seasons every year, and it repeats.
Yeah.
So, well, here in where we live, sometimes it's just 2 seasons. Rainy season and not rainy season.
No, we're not West Coast.
no, we're not. So that being said, why wouldn't? So was it Mark Twain once said, "History doesn't repeat itself, but it sure does rhyme."
That's pretty good. Yeah.
I didn't say that. I heard that today, and I'm like, I'm using that.
Oh yeah.
So, but tell me that we're not repeating ourselves.
Oh, in every different words, in every aspect.
Yeah. So that's why I kind of brought up the whole thing of Taylor Swift looking like, what's her name? Zena LaVey. And then, it's, how do I put it? It's crazy that even on a small scale, people are trying to look like that, or not even knowing they want to look like that.
Yeah.
And that's small. That's, if I guess she's dead.
No, I was looking at it, and she was a spokesperson. She goes by a new name now.
What is it? Is it Taylor Swift?
T-Swift.
But that being said, it's crazy to me that we go so blind with the information we have at our fingertips. We can be so blind to what's really going on. And I'm not trying to make it a dark pill or make you, depressed of what's going on, but we're taught this stuff for a reason. And I know there's a brighter future if we're able to kind of change where we're going. So, what are your thoughts? I know you're on your phone.
Yeah, I'm on my phone. I'm trying to find it again. Should have saved.
So,
Yeah. It's seek forgiveness, man. At the end of the day, try to do right and
yeah. If you can be a better person and just listen to that voice that calls your name, that's all you can do, right?
Yeah.
Listen to that voice that calls your name and answer it.
Yeah.
Do well. God,
Stop worshiping these people.
yeah.
You have to stop worshiping these people.
Take a minute, whatever you're doing, and just step away. If you don't believe in God, step away. Call a moment of silence. Say a prayer. I promise you, if it's not answered now, it will be answered at some point.
Yeah.
I don't believe in an unanswered prayer.
I mean, it's not answered how you want
Silence is still an answer. But if you pray with heart and with your soul and meaning, and you're not sitting here going after, oh yeah, well, I pray that I might be rich,
it. Yeah.
That's not how you do it.
No, that's praying to the wrong
when,
God.
When somebody tells me, oh yeah, I pray every morning and every night. Cool. I hope that works. I talk I don't, it's not like I'm saying, dear God, I'm not writing a letter.
Yeah.
He knows I'm right here.
Yeah.
But I start off, whenever I feel the need, and I'm not perfect. Let me get that 100% right now. But I'll say the Lord's Prayer every once in a while.
Right.
And then, but throughout the day, when I feel lost, when I'm like, I don't know what else to do, I'll say that because I know that's what Jesus told us to say.
Right.
If we ever want to connect with him, we say the Lord's Prayer. That's what the disciples did. So I'll say it every once in a while in my head. And then, or I'll say it out loud or wherever I'm at, I'll say it. But up until that point or after that point, I'm talking to him in my praying is like I'm talking to you.
Yeah, your conversation.
Hey, what do I do here?
Yep.
I'm lost. Where do I go from here? This is a hell of a struggle. This is a new situation. Where do I go? What do I do? That's all it is. You ask that question. Just ask, what do I do? Where do you want me to go?
He will lead you.
And you're not going to get an answer back. I mean, he might. I'm not going to say he can't, but if that's what you're expecting, I'm going to tell you now, he's probably got something else for you because he's going to put somebody in your path that's going to change your view on something. So that being said, if you just live your life as if Jesus was right here talking to you, I promise you, your life's going to be a little bit better.
Oh yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm not trying to get all preachy wise, but it kills me just seeing where we are as a society.
Well, let's spin back to the Super Bowl. I mean, going back to that conversation, I'm debating on watching it or not. I just know they're gonna throw a satanic show halftime report. And what was it last year? I think the last several years, you can just see the devil worshiping in it.
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous. It's scary how much you can see.
Yeah.
Like even and then another thing somebody told me. The what's his name? The rapper who had his own Nike shoe who did a lot of devil worship in his music videos.
The gay one who's trying to
Is
go
he gay
Christian?
now?
Well, he was gay. Yeah, he was wearing dresses.
But somebody told me, somebody told me he's like, oh, he was just joking around. Once again, I can't stress this enough.
Don't poke the bear.
Yeah. If all is well, why poke the damn bear?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It's just those are the things that really kind of get to me. And so next week I'll try to have a lot of that into play. We'll talk about what's going on, or what happened in the NFL in the Super Bowl, and what happened this week. Because let's be honest, we have breaking news. I mean, like 9/11 breaking news constantly.
Well, everything is 9/11.
That's what I'm
breaking
saying. It's like,
news.
but when we were kids growing up, that never happened.
Well, it's because they're programming you. You know, they program you to make everything seem big, bad, breaking news. So when something big happens,
It's nothing.
yeah, it's nothing.
That's
to
exactly
you.
what it is. So,
It's like fire alarms. How many times are you in a building and they do fire alarm testing?
oh yeah,
All the time. And how many times
you know what's funny?
people are like,
So where I work, they were just installing them. So I get that. Like I've wired up enough buildings to know what fire alarm tests are. But like you said,
you train kids to and what it's probably every month and a half, I'm sure they're supposed to do it every so many weeks.
yeah,
As test the fire alarms. But those kids are going to be so immune to it that in the event they need to vacate, they're going to take their sweet time.
yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
mean, even
Oh, let me grab
worker bees.
let me grab my PlayStation and all my nice
Yeah,
clothes, and next thing you know, that fire's there. And
Yeah,
so that's what happens in life is you get so enthralled with what's going on, and that fire's creeping up on you, and by the time you realize it's there,
it's too late.
it's almost too late.
Yeah.
It's never too late until you're dead.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
And then I bet you say the Lord's Prayer.
Oh yeah. I bet you're gonna pray your little butt off.
I bet you half the people that don't believe in Jesus or, are atheists, I bet you when they're facing near death, they're like, oh God, please save us.
Here's a little side note from that silent conversation we had. Did you know that there are practicing like Wiccan witches out there? Like we just showed you with Taylor Swift and LeVay's wife. That's a real thing. That is 100% real thing.
Yeah.
They are summoning demons. They're summoning whatever they can to get whatever they want because they know how to manipulate it.
Mm-hmm.
That is not a force I want to fool with. But when things get too hairy, you know what they do? In the name of Jesus, I revoke you in the name of Jesus.
Yeah.
Because Jesus has power. Why? You can say in the name of Muhammad, they won't go away. But if you say in the name of Jesus, they're gone. They know what that name means. In the name of Yahweh or Yeshua. You want to get real deep and you don't think Jesus, we know him as one thing. I get that. Yeah, you could probably debate that, but God knows our heart.
Right.
And if you don't know who Jesus is, if you haven't accepted him as your Lord and Savior, God knows that. Yeah, you can use his name, but that's also, using the Lord's name in vain.
Yeah.
You're going to have to answer that. If you don't believe him and you continue doing what you're doing, now, I'm not saying you can never come back from being a witch or selling your soul to the devil. I 100% believe you can because there's no power greater than God and Jesus himself. So that being said,
yeah,
it's crazy to me. But for now, we're going to go to our ad and we're going to call it a night. So thanks for watching.
Bear with us.
I got somebody who commented on YouTube here. Can you get a sub for the Niners? Okay, I don't know what you mean there. That was the comment we got.
What did it say?
I got it up on screen right now. So, right over here, Matt.
What kind of sub? I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
Tuna fish, steak and cheese, meatball.
Trust me, guy. I want the Niners to win so fucking bad. So bad. So bad. Just because I hate Taylor Swift. I am rooting for the Niners.
What if Kaepernick was playing? Would you still root
for Niners?
Yeah.
I just wouldn't watch the game in general. I have no respect for that guy. And it's nothing to do with the skin color. I don't care what color you are. You can play a sport. Good for you. Don't bring it to the field saying that you're oppressed.
Yeah, you're not oppressed.
You're
about as much.
You're making how much money a year?
Yeah.
You go on somewhere. Go on.
Yeah.
People, you're getting hired because of freaking skin. I'm sorry. I'm not going to go there. I'm just not. I can't go there. It's going to be bad. I'm already on a rant. Anywho, we're going to call tonight. We'll get back on this next Thursday. We will be on
Hey, I'm
I'm looking at Matt.
hopefully
So
we should be. We should be.
If it's just me, I will talk to you guys next Thursday at 6. Go over to our Rumble channel, subscribe, like, comment. YouTube. I'm still on YouTube. I haven't kicked off yet. And then if you like, if you're on Instagram, I'm gonna just set up a Twitter account so we can start streaming on that, or X. I'm sorry. But go follow us at See You at the Dinner Table, the letter C, the letter U at the dinner, and spelled out at the dinner table. I'll talk to you on there. Hit me up if you have any questions. Follow, like, and share this video as much as you can. We're trying to grow. And the more time I can step aside from work and put towards this, the better.
Yeah.
So if you want to support, I'm pretty sure I can set up a support page. Not that you guys want to support us. I mean, hey, if you do, I'm not saying no. But anywho, we're gonna go ahead and go to our ad, and we'll see you guys next time.
He salutes the flag salutes back. When he questions the outcome of an election, the DOJ indicts itself. When he sneezes, people say, "God bless America." Cuba imports cigars from him. He is the most patriotic man in America.
I don't always smoke cigars, but when I do, I smoke Patriots. Stay MAGA, my friends.
My favorite. Can I get one of those?
No, Bill. We all know what you like to do with cigars. Patriot Cigars, a premium smoke for freedom-loving patriots.
The Patriot Cigar Company's story started with Alan Jacoby's love of cigars and love of America. There's no better way to celebrate the freedoms we cherish than smoking a premium Patriot cigar. Whether it's TNTs, Moabs, Hellfires, or Mark 48 torpedoes, all Patriot cigars are handmade and blended with 100% long filler premium Nicaraguan tobacco to bring you the smoothest smoking experience imaginable. Patriot cigars are enjoyed by many of MAGA's finest. Do yourselves a favor and order some today. God bless America, and God bless Patriot Cigars.